Let's be frank here, you probably did not ask for this review. You probably walked by these crab cakes at Costco and never bothered to buy it because it's quite an expensive investment. $20 for 36 of them. So if you don't know how they taste, are you gonna spend $20 just to try them out? Well, today I'm gonna try them out, even though I have no idea if they're good or not. They look decent. It was on sale for $15. 6 balls for one serving, and this is gonna cost you $2.50. If you buy it without it being on sale at $19.99, it's gonna cost you $3.33 per serving of 6 pieces. Whenever I go to a restaurant and eat their crab cakes, I never really enjoyed them because it got all this stuff mixed in. You can't really eat the crab. I want to eat mostly crab. I'm sure some high-end restaurants is gonna pack so much crab in there that when you bite into it, you can have like really big chunks of it. Most of the time, it's like these leftover crab. It's like all slivered up and you can't even figure out if you're really eating, crab or like half of it is like filling or something. Today, let's cook up some of this stuff and try it. But first, let's take a look at the packaging, the ingredients. It looks almost like there's 36 of them on the top and somehow they elevate it up. Let's count. 1, 2, 23, 24. So hidden underneath this picture is actually 12 more crab cakes. It's nice that they didn't just kind of put a plate underneath, to elevate this. This little sauce thing, lemon wedge, it's not included. I say this because a lot of this Costco stuff, they come with the sauce packet, like the duck I reviewed, it comes with the orange sauce. This one doesn't come with whatever that's called, aioli sauce. They have a whole bunch of history. I'm not gonna go through this because it's kind of long. The ingredients, crab meat, great. Sauce, which contains soybean oil, water, acetic acid, mustard sauce, which contains acetic acid also, water, mustard flour, salt, turmeric, xanthan gum, eggs, Worcestershire sauce, malt vinegar and spirit vinegar, molasses, sugar, salt, anchovies, tamarind extract, onion, garlic, spice, flavor. All of that was the Worcestershire sauce. I wonder if they used the branded one. Salt, sugar, seasoning, mustard powders, more xanthan gum everywhere, and Tara gum stabilizer, breadcrumb, wheat flour, salt, sugar, yeast, parsley, soybean oil. The most offensive thing I don't like is the xanthan gum. There's relatively few preservatives, I guess. It's crustacean, shellfish, crab, eggfish, anchovies, wheat, product of Indonesia. It recommends 6 cakes, 6 servings in this whole box. And the nutrition facts are relatively mild over here, so that's good. Not too much sodium. A little bit of vitamin, calcium, iron, potassium. You can make your own aioli sauce. I have a recipe over here, but I don't normally have mayonnaise in the fridge, so I'm not going to be able to make this today. Cooking directions. Remove crab cakes from all packaging before cooking. Crab cakes should be cooked to an internal temperature of 165, so these are raw. Preheat oven to 450. Place on lightly buttered baking sheet. For 18 minis, bake 8 to 9 minutes. For 36 minis, bake 11 to 12 minutes. It's weird that if you're making more, you have to cook it for longer. I guess maybe they soak up more of the ambient heat or something. Oh, cool. It's like it has its own individual spot for each crab cake. Well, all right, let's just take some of these out. I'm just gonna cook 6 of them. Pardon my really ugly and old looking toaster oven. Set it to 10 minutes. Okay, we'll come back in 10 minutes. Yeah, it looks hot in there. 450 degrees. Wow. It actually smells really good. Transfer it. It smells seafoody, kind of like scallops almost. It reminds me of this one place. It's called, in Cantonese, it's called Papapun. It's like this, I think it's a Takashimaya or something like that. It's some sort of Japanese mall that was in the Sha Tin area of Hong Kong. And as a kid, I went there and they always have fried scallops. This smells just like it. It's seafood, it's wrapped in breadcrumbs. It's that combination of seafood and breadcrumbs. However, shrimp wrapped in breadcrumbs doesn't smell the same. It needs to be like either scallops or this is crab, and it smells just like that. So it reminds me of that. So just because of that, I might get this again. Anyway, let me eat this before it gets cold. Smells good. Smells crabby. Smells like fried. I taste the crab. I guess it's a little bit more than I expected in terms of crab, like the amount of crab, which is a good thing. Let me show you guys what it looks like inside the crab balls. Let me try to open one up. You can see the little bits of crab. It's like almost all crab, I guess. Some binder. You gotta hold it together somehow, right? It can't be completely all crab. So it looks good. Is it expensive though? $2.50 for 6 little crab cakes. It's kind of like a treat. Pretty good. There's definitely a lot of crab in it. I would say I might even prefer this over many of the crab cakes I had at restaurants. It's not the best of the best crab cakes, but it beats a lot of them, I think. There's like a little bit of green spices that's covered on the outside coating. It's not quite the scallop stuff I like, but boy, seafood, fried seafood. Yeah. I thought I would really need the aioli, but this tastes good by itself. It's a little bit oily. You can see on the plate. I think I would get this again. Simply because it's like a very easy to make thing and it's so delicious. Usually if you go to Target and you look at like, if it's like a box of something, not seafood though, if it's a box of something, you expect to pay like $6 to $8. But when it goes all the way up to 15, seafood is expensive. That's why it is $15. Does it even look like that? It seems like after I cooked it, they kind of got squashed a little bit. Maybe it would be round like that if you fried it. It's good. Very savory tasting. I think the salt level is like not too salty like all the ramen I've been having. Although you're not eating that much content here. That's why the salt is so little. So this is a thumbs up. I would get this again. Delicious. Thanks for watching. You know what? 6 of them wasn't enough. I feel like I need more. So I'm gonna eat another 6 of them after I turn this off.